Are you curious about what makes Tokyo Disneyland so special? Or are you planning a trip there soon and don't want to miss anything that you have to do? I'm going to show you the must-do things at Tokyo Disneyland. The first and my favorite thing about Tokyo Disneyland is definitely the food. A great theme park experience will have the ambiance, but the food will be one of the main attractions these days. The food at Tokyo Disneyland is often themed so creatively and it's really cute. I tried the Mickey Mouse teriyaki steam bun and they even add a little yellow bow tie. I feel like they go a step beyond the other parks to make the details very special. It's completely adorable. We also got to try the Minnie Mouse bun, which is a strawberry milk flavored bun. These are creative, hot, and delicious, and the attention to detail just astounds me with the food options here. I wish we could have these at Disneyland in Anaheim because it's so cute. The next must-try thing is the popcorn at Tokyo Disneyland. They have all these unique flavors, from honey and matcha to even curry-flavored popcorn. They even have plastic food models, which is customary around Japan, that show very accurate depictions of menu items before you order them. So if you're a bit indecisive like me about what you want to order, you'll really appreciate seeing these models. These food models depict exactly what you're going to get off the menu, and they're an art form in themselves. If you watch the craftsmen making these, it's super cool. But it's such a step up from the normal pictures on a menu. They even have all these shaped omiyage, which are just so cute and perfect souvenirs to take home. This leads us to the second must-do thing at Tokyo Disneyland, which is to look at all of the merchandise. I try to be as minimalist as possible, but somewhere like Tokyo Disneyland makes that very difficult. The prices here are super reasonable and lower than you'd see in America, and the merchandise is also very exclusive. I found the designs here to be super thoughtful and cute, so definitely leave some space in your luggage for gifts for your friends back home. There's also so many edible omiyage or gifts to bring back home, like Mickey Mouse ramen, osenbei, which are those crackers I showed earlier, and sweets like chocolates, which come in collectible tins. I still have an R2-D2 collectible chocolate tin that I got back in Tokyo Disneyland. We even explored the shops in the hotels nearby, and we found all these cute different water bottles and little sandwiches here. I love these Japanese sandals, and it was so cute that it included a little sticker of the characters. And of course, Poiful is one of my favorites. It's so adorable how they brand everything also for the year and the season, so make sure to check out the little shops as well. They have different merchandise, and it feels like the options here are truly endless. They even had one store just dedicated to mainly food items, and one store dedicated more to stationery, like pens, papers, mailing supplies, that you don't really see at Disneyland California. I guess because stationery in Japan is a lot bigger of a market. But, I mean, isn't that adorable? When I look back at these videos, I see all these things that I wish I had gotten, so be careful when you go. You're gonna see so many cute things that it's like you're numbed out to the cuteness. The third thing you don't want to miss at Tokyo Disneyland is definitely their attractions and live entertainment. Now these attractions differ from those in California's Disneyland, so it's fun to experience completely new rides, new sides of the castles you've never seen before, and even Autopia, which is no longer there, but I love driving these more race car-like cars. As you can see, their track was super small, so the variations make you feel like you're in an alternate dimension, and you've gone to Disneyland in kind of a different world. It's super fun to experience this. Another alternate dimension moment is the Tiki Room here. It actually includes Stitch and some Hawaiian music, but it is in Japanese, but you could ask for translating devices. But it's so much fun because it's like, what? I'm in the Tiki Room, but suddenly Stitch appears? The castle here is also something that you should take some time to check out. It's super detailed, ornate, and beautiful, as you can see, and it's fun to just look at all these details. It's fun to experience somewhat familiar things that are just slightly different from at home. Like It's a Small World was very clean, and then you never know what to expect because these sections are so different. Like the Japan section was really big, whereas in Anaheim it's only 2 girls. So this just looks quite stunning now that I'm looking back at these. It was also Easter when we were there, so they had new decorations and parades out. I think they do these themings incredibly well. Like, this Monsters Inc. ride is just amazing. You get to go onto the scare floor and it's super immersive, and it's also a more interactive ride. You're kind of carrying these flashlights and shining them around during the ride, so it's not a sit and watch, but it's more of you participating as well. The live entertainment at Tokyo Disneyland is spectacular. The parades are super cute with characters you wouldn't normally see in the US. We went during the Easter time, so there's a huge celebration with all these different rabbit characters, which is actually perfect for the Year of the Rabbit. It is really adorable, and everyone sits so politely during the parade that it's very easy to get a spot where you're able to see and enjoy the parade. I know people who go to Disneyland and then wait like 2 hours for parades on Main Street sitting and saving spots, which I don't really understand, but there's none of that here. It's just very nice and organized, and I felt like the floats were super detailed and cute. The fourth must-do thing to check out are the different dining options. The theming for the dining experiences are also wonderful, like this Alice in Wonderland themed restaurant. We decided to go to the Hungry Bear restaurant, which in Disneyland, California, this place typically has different burgers and funnel cakes, typical American fanfare food, but in Tokyo it had katsu curry. It felt so amazing to be eating Japanese curry in a place that felt just like Frontierland in Disneyland, California. I love the Western theme, and it was a bit funny to sit in somewhere that was modeled to look like America historically while eating Japanese curry. And also, this curry was super delicious. It had great spices, big portions, and you could tell it was made fresh, which the quality was just blowing us away. I wish they had katsu curry in the parks here. This was like my highlight meal of the trip. So the food here is not standard theme park fare. The ramen was delicious, hot, and well seasoned, and comparable to ramen that you get outside of the parks in Japan. I think it's nice as well that although you're at a theme park, the prices are relatively reasonable still. Especially with the conversion rate, I enjoy that the prices didn't feel too steep and you never feel like you're being price gouged or ripped off. There's this level of attention and care placed into all of the food services, and it really shines through when you're eating it, and it makes you just want to go to every single restaurant and try everything that they have on the menu here. An example of the level of attention and care placed into this food is this ice cream. This is such a beautiful cone of ice cream. Like, these are perfectly spherical ice cream that they took time to like level out and create. It's like a globe. It looks amazing. We also stopped by just to see the buffet, and you know, if you're like me, you like to shop around for different food options, and they let you go in and check it out if you ask nicely. And the last thing you have to do at Tokyo Disneyland is just try to relax and take it all in. It's a brand new experience, and there's beautiful landscapes all around you, new and fun characters to see, and great and different attractions. So just try to have a nice time. You don't have to do anything, but just gather a list of maybe the top 3 things you want to do, and I hope you have a nice and wonderful trip.